And we back with another Spin the Wheel Rebuild Challenge, and today we're doing ages. We got players as young as 19 years old and players as old as 42 representing the greatest basketball league in the world. So we're going to be spinning some wheels, putting together a team, and then rebuilding that team to try to win a championship. We got two different wheels. So here we got all the different ages between 19 and 42, other than I think 39 and 41. There's nobody in the league with those ages. And then this one has random and I pick. There's a 25% chance that I get to pick the player once we get the number. And I did this because I like it to be a rebuilding challenge. And if I landed on 34, y'all know I would always go with LeBron James. But if we land on 34, then land on random, where we have like, I may get JJ Barea, I may get Raymond Felton. And if I get one of those two players, it's a rebuild rather than just having LeBron and instantly becoming, I guess LeBron teams aren't instantly a contender, but you get what I'm saying. But before we spin the first wheel, I gotta say, if I land on 37, can y'all just let me get Dwayne Wade? Like, forget spinning the second wheel. If I land on 37, we will take Wade, okay? So that's the only caveat I got. But we're using NBA.com's ages, so nothing should be off. At least I hope not. As of today, which is March 8th. Let's get into the first official spin. All right, I really don't have no preference because I don't really think about players' age like that. I literally get the youngest players in the league to start off. Cool. Now, do we get to pick or will it be random? It looks like it's going to be a random pick. All right, so this is the way it's going to work. We're going to go here, look at the age 19 and count how many people there are. So there are 9 players that are 19 years old. We're going to pick up our phone and ask our good old friend Siri about it. Hey, Siri. Pick a number 1 through 9.
A random number between 1 and 9 is 6.
So we have to count the 6th player on this list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kevin Knox is on the squad. All right, so that's a good start. Kevin Knox is probably going to have some good trade value. At the end of the day, y'all know it's a rebuilding challenge, so he's probably going to get traded. 27, all right? A player that is 27 years old. Do we get to pick it? No, it will be random. So there are 25 players in the NBA right now that are 27 years old. Some of them being, we got CJ McCollum, Kawhi Leonard, Chris Middleton basically being the best out of the best. So let's see what Siri has to say. Hey, Siri, pick a number 1 through 25.
A random number between 1 and 25 is 8.
8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dwight Powell. That's an L. So no disrespect to Dwight Powell, but like compared to CJ, Chris Middleton, Kawhi Leonard, that's pretty bad. 33 years old. All right, let's see who we got. We got a savvy vet coming into the team that is random. So there are 17 33-year-olds in the NBA right now, like Chris Paul, LaMarcus Aldridge, and that's kind of it as far as like pretty good players, all right? Hey, Siri, pick a number 1 through 17.
A random number between 1 and 17 is 6.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gerald Green is on the team. So the team is not looking great so far, but hopefully I'll be able to pick my player soon as we get 22. Okay, there are a lot of up-and-coming NBA players, so whenever I get a low number, I'm feeling pretty good about it as we get a random 22-year-old. So there are 23, 22-year-olds in the NBA right now, which is cool because some of them are like Ben Simmons, Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell, Domantas Sabonis, Jamal Murray. So there's a good cast here. We just got to hope that Siri gets us one of the good ones. Hey, Siri. Pick a number 1 through 23.
A random number between 1 and 23 is 21.
21, which will put us at Malik Beasley. Which is fine, but it definitely ain't the Ben Simmons. It definitely ain't Donovan Mitchell, but Malik Beasley, welcome to the squad. Let's try to pick things up. I think it really depends on if they allow me to pick my own player as we get, I think that's 28. So please let us pick. We're rounding around, and it looks our first time getting to pick the player that is 28 years old. So our options are looking like Damian Lillard, DeMarcus Cousins. Go to the next page. We have like Robert Covington, Paul George. Okay, so the real question is, John Wall. Do I want Paul George or Damian Lillard? I think I'm going to go Damian Lillard, because I've had Paul George in videos before, So I'm going to go with something a little bit different in Damian Lillard, all right? So Paul George fans, don't get me wrong, I love Paul George too, but we had him literally 2 videos ago. So to switch things up a little bit, Damian Lillard is on the squad. So that's a good pick. That's a good pick. I had my options. I went with Dame Dollar, and hopefully Dame Dollar can get us a championship as we land on 28 again. All right, so if we get to pick Paul George, I'm not looking at nothing else. We literally get both. Simple. Make everybody happy. The Lillard fans and the George fans, they went against each other last night. Boom, on the same team. So I'm super happy about that one. I'm super happy that fell that way. So next one, we get a 40-year-old. And if I'm not mistaken, there is only one 40-year-old in the NBA right now. And I think it's Dirk. Dirk is the only 40-year-old in the NBA, so we have no choice. Dirk, welcome to the squad, which is cool for me because I can help him get his second ring. So shout out to Dirk for making the squad. I'm going to help you out, brother. Get you one more for that legacy as we get 24 years old. Let's see if we get to pick this time. And it looks like we're going back to random, which is cool because we literally got to pick 2 superstars a couple minutes ago. So give me the random 24-year-old. So there are 50 24-year-olds in the NBA. This whole page, and there's 14 other people on the other page. So some of them are like Spicy P, Nikola Jokic, Yusuf Nurkic, Julius Randle, Joel Embiid, Giannis. Let's go, 50. All right. Hey, Siri. Pick a number 1 through 50.
A random number between 1 and 50 is 25.
Straight down the middle. Let's see who it is. Joel Embiid is 25. I counted on camera for y'all, so y'all know I'm not screwing with the results. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Joel Embiid. The Wheel want us to win the championship the first day. They want us to come out guns blazing, and I like it as we get 33 years old. Do we get to pick, or will it be random? Man, it's landing on random. Random 33-year-old. Hey, Siri, pick a number 1 through 18.
A random number between 1 and 18 is 16.
16, which means that we're landing on Sean Livingston. 5 spins left. I'm very, very happy with our team because we land on Dirk again. We can't have 2 Dirks. I'm sorry, so let's spin them one more time. I'm happy with our team because we have 3 stars, and literally we're already a championship contender. 26 years old. Do we get to add to our stockpile? Maybe. It's up to Siri. So there are 46 NBA players that are 26 years old. A lot of just normal role players. Hey, Siri. Pick a number 1 through 46.
A random number between 1 and 46 is 36.
36. It's going to be Pat Connaughton. I can't be upset with any other thing this wheel gives me because they blessed me so much. We almost landed on Wade, but we're going to get 36-year-old. But do I get to pick which vet I want on my team? No, it will be random again. Only 4 players. Tyson Chandler, Tony Parker, Nene, and Devin Harris. Hey, Siri. Pick a number 1 through 4.
A random number between 1 and 4 is 3.
Tony Parker. Cool. The vets that I'm getting are vets that I really like. So, I'm happy with this, but that's not saying Tony Parker is safe from trade. Dirk is safe. Tony Parker, maybe not. Down to our last 3 spins. See what we're going to land on this time. It will be 23. Shout out to Michael Jordan. As we land on random, or is it me? It's me. I get to add at least one more player of my preference. All right, so we're here at 23. We got Cat. We got Kyle Kuzma. We got, D'Angelo Russell. Okay, is there any other people on the next page? Yep, we have Zach LaVine. Honestly, we don't need Cat because we have Joel. We don't need D'Angelo Russell because we have Damian Lillard. So can I be a homer and pick my boy Zach LaVine, who's been lighting it up recently? It's my video, Zach LaVine. Down to our final 2 spins. I think this team is already a championship contender without our help as we get a 20-year-old. There are a lot of 20 years old with some good trade value, so I'll take this, and it will be random. 22 20-year-olds. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 22.
A random number between 1 and 22 is 4.
Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4 is Mo Bamba. And the last spin, 37, 38. Oh, Wade, I'm sorry, Wade. I tried it. Maybe I can trade for you, but I tried to get it. We landed one above. And I think, like we said, there was only 4 people. We already got one of them, which was Tony Parker. So let's see who's left. Hey, Siri, pick a number 1 through 3.
A random number between 1 and 3 is 1.
And it's Tyson Chandler to round it out. I'm sorry, Wade. We'll try our best to get you on the squad, but let's go throw this into 2K. I'll be right back. So the wheel decided did us fantastic, man. This is what our team is looking like. 100% a playoff team without any trades. Dame Dollar, Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine needs some type of nickname, man. He needs some type of nickname. PG-13, German Jesus, The Process. I guess you can do the whole, like, didn't he get paid by Hulu to change his name? He gonna always be The Process. Forget what Hulu's talking about, unless Hulu decides to pay me, and then we can start talking about my nickname. I'll change it. Hulu, if you watching, I'll change it. Then we got Tony Parker off the bench, Malik Beasley, Dwight Powell, and Mo Bamba. So I'm going to just simulate this first year. I want to see how many wins the team can have without me doing anything. And then we'll come back, rebuild, and see how far we get. Okay? So let's get into it. So the team won 53 games, which is enough for the 3rd seed. So they weren't spectacular, but they were pretty good. You know, pretty good. If we take a look at the numbers, Joel led us in scoring about 22, 14, and 3. I just want to see how far they would get. Again, I'm going to rebuild this team in like 30 seconds. They're in the Eastern Conference Finals, y'all. So they may mess around and win a championship without me making any trades or anything. Yo, we're about to we're in the finals. We're literally in the finals without me doing anything. Going against the Rockets. Oh. This is a first. This is a King of the Fourth Quarter video first, where the team won the championship without me doing any trades. So how do I one-up this? Do we try to win the title in less than 7 games? Do we try to win 60 games in the regular season? Like, this team did it without me. I just walked into the squad and got a ring as a general manager without doing anything. Where do I go from here? All right, so we're back with the team, restarting. The goal is to win a championship again, but we got to one-up it. Instead of winning in 7 games, we have to win in 6, or we have to win more than 53 games. But that's a little added pressure because I can completely screw this team up. They won the championship without anything, so if I start making trades and we don't make it to the finals, then I'm going to lose my job. I'm going to lose my rebuilding job. Okay. So I think what we should do is try to get a better power forward. Though Dirk is cool and now I don't need Dirk playing 27 minutes a game. So if we can upgrade that position, that'll be dope. So let's try to move Mo Bamba in the 1st round pick. He's going to have some good trade value, possibly great trade value, being a top 5 pick last year. I think he was number 5 or maybe number 6. Regardless, he was a top 6 pick last year. So let's see if we can get a better power forward. John Collins would be dope. Bring back Laurie. Spicy P is the easy, without a question. Spicy P, and we also bring in Jeremy Lin at the trade exception. Boom. Welcome to the team, Spicy P. So our starting 5 is about as good as it gets. We got some defense. We got a lot of defense with PG and Joel Embiid and also Spicy P. Maybe our backcourt ain't defending that great, but they're still going to be decent. Now we got to work on our bench. Like I said, Dirk is safe. Where's Dirk? Okay, Dirk is... I thought I accidentally traded Dirk. Dirk is safe. He needs another championship. I like Malik Beasley. Tony Parker's a bit old for me, a bit too old for me, so maybe we trade TP. Or do we need all... Look at these 30-year-olds, these dinosaurs on our team. 40 is crazy to be in the NBA, and he just won a championship starting for us. Let's try to move Tony Parker in the 1st. Again, we're trying to win a championship this year, so none of our picks matter to us. So if we can upgrade our point guard position with the 1st round pick, we're going to do that. But I mean, Nothing out here is blowing my mind. So it seems like Tony Parker's going to be safe. What else we got out here? Dwight Powell. He's probably safe because we did just trade Mo Bamba. We have Kevin Knox, who's going to have some trade value. So we're going to attach Kevin Knox in the first round pick. We need to throw money with him, though, because he's on his rookie contract, which means that, like, John Collins keeps popping up. Josh Richardson and Bam Adebayo is a crazy good deal. Buddy Hield is a crazy good deal. Domantas Sabonis and Bogdanovich is a good deal. Literally, they throwing us DeMarcus Cousins because he's on that mid-level exception. All right, isn't that what he signed for? $5 million. Kevin Knox in the first round pick can bring us DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, just keep adding assets. Keep adding assets. I may flip DeMarcus. I'm going to flip DeMarcus potentially. Can we get a superstar shooting guard for Zach LaVine and DeMarcus Cousins? I'm thinking like the top of the top. I'm thinking potentially. Let's see what we can do. He's literally got 5-star trade value. This is going to be tough. They're not saying that they're a championship contender, which is a great thing. But let's literally throw whatever it takes besides our starters and Dirk. Dirk is safe. Malik Beasley, I'll throw. He's got 3-star value. Give us back. Eric Gordon's got 1.5-star value, but that's too much. We need somebody making a lot less money. So give us back Nene. This is an all-star starting 5. That is the first time I've ever traded for James Harden in the history of my 2K videos. We added a trade exception, as y'all saw. Zach LaVine, DeMarcus Cousins, 3 first-round picks, Malik Beasley for James Harden. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, now our bench is absolutely terrible, just old, but we can still make some deals here. I cannot believe we just traded. I cannot believe we just traded for James Harden. We just traded for. That's blowing my mind that James Harden is on my team right now. So now we just need to add pieces to come off our bench to score and play defense. Can I get a 2-for-1 deal? Ooh, this is tough. I think I'm going to have to settle for Robert Covington and Luol Deng. Welcome back to the Bulls, Luol. So, Robert Covington being our 6th man. Let's try to get a backup shooting guard. And I think we're ready for the season. Now, if this team does not win more games than last season, I am a failure. A backup shooting guard is what we're looking for here. And I'm not really seeing anything, really. DeLon Wright can run some shooting guard for us. So that's what we're going to do. DeLon Wright. And we bring in Chicago's own Javon Carter. So let's make DeLon Wright a shooting guard. I think his overall even goes up as a shooting guard. We just traded for James Harden. So we ain't got to worry about them making the finals next year or this year. So, okay. Dame, James, Paul, Spicy P, Joel, Robert Covington, Tony Parker, Dwight Powell, and then we have DeLon Wright. We got Dirk, Tyson Chandler, Sean Livingston, and Luau as like that veteran leadership in the locker room. Can we go to system? Balance system. I guess that works cool. Jim Boylan's going to get a ring as a coach of the NBA team. That's it. I'll see y'all, and hopefully we win 70. We got to win 70. There's win number 70. And we lose to the 76ers to end the season. So, here are all the awards. I don't care about none of it. Jim Boylan wins Coach of the Year, which is, it's like we're in an alternate reality, you know? Joel Embiid, 2nd team All-NBA. Trae Young, 2nd team All-NBA. He averaged 30. I mean, yeah, James Harden, third team All-NBA. We just got too many weapons, baby. So we finished with a better record than last year, obviously. And hopefully we win a championship like last year. Because if we don't, big failure. Big failure on my part. Making all these trades and still not winning the championship. Let's go. First round is against Toronto. I don't know if they've ever been the 8th seed in 2K. They're always a top couple seed, but I mean, when you win 7 in games, it don't matter who you're going against, especially when you have 4 All-Stars in the starting lineup and then one up-and-coming player that may be an All-Star later in his career. Keep it going. We doing this for Dirk. And in the finals, Dirk is getting big-time minutes. I don't care. We giving Dirk 10 minutes a game. Can we get Dirk 10 minutes a game in the finals? Or do we... First, let's get to the finals. Oh, my God. Okay, first, let's get to the finals. Okay. So, the very first game, Spicy P, you've been one heck of a player for us, dog. I kind of want to see what Dirk is on. Game 1, we win. What did Dirk do? 11. Game 2, what did Dirk do? 3. Hey, 3 to the dome, Dirk. Game 3, what did Dirk do? 6. All right, so since we're up 3-0, and I don't think we're going to blow this, I might kill Dirk in this game, but it's for the memes. So Dirk is playing every minute, and he's our first scoring option. Let's get it, Dirk. And we win! Dirk. he puts up a double-double. So that's good. Okay. We put up 143 points and swept the Golden State Warriors. That's what happened when you trade DeMarcus Cousins for Kevin Knox. What did Kevin Knox do for y'all in this championship run? He scored 9 points a game. I wonder, the Houston Rockets made the playoffs still. They made it to the Western Conference Finals, so I was saying don't worry about them. They still ended up being a very, very good team. Zach LaVine, yeah, this team is still decent. I mean, hey, they had to have like DeMarcus running power forward or something, but he still averaged 20 coming off his injury. Was he leading them in scoring? What did Zach LaVine average? What my boy Zach averaged? 22 in the playoffs. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. This was a lot of fun. Shout out to the Wheel for getting me one of the best teams. Shout out to G and Kenny for trading for James Harden. It's been Kenny. If you enjoyed, you should leave it a like. Comment down below the beard, so I know you made it to this part of the video. I'm out. Peace.